students, I hope you all are safe under the wings of God. I wish and pray for your health and happiness. I am Mrs. Priya Rex, your English teacher. I welcome 6 B1 students for this English class. Every Monday, you will be getting your English lessons. Today, I am going to narrate a story, The Jungle Book, on the topic Mowgli in Trouble. Few characters in the story I will introduce you. You can watch the slide. Baloo, the bear. Bagheera, the black panther. Mowgli, the man cub. Caw, a 30 feet long snake. Ran, the kite. Bandarlog, monkeys. Now we are going to listen to this story. One day, Mowgli slept between Baloo and Bagheera. Suddenly, a group of them lifted his arms and legs and carried him away. The next thing Mowgli remembered was feeling hands on his legs and arms, hard, strong little hands. Then some branches hit in his face. Baloo immediately woke the jungle with this loud cry. The monkeys were taking Mowgli away. Bagheera growled and cried to run up to the trees. The Bandarlog have taken Mowgli higher to the upper branches. The whole tribe of Bandarlog swept along the trees with Mowgli as their prisoner. Mowgli realized that it was useless to look down, for he could only see the top of the branches. So he stared upward and saw Ran the kite flying in the blue sky. He decided to cry out to Ran for help. "Oh, brother Ran, observe where they were taking me," he cried to the Ran. Mowgli shouted to Ran, "Tell Baloo and Bagheera where they were taking me." Ran nodded and observed the path of the Bandarlog very carefully. After a few minutes, he flew away in search of Baloo and Bagheera. Meantime, Baloo and Bagheera were furious and they were very depressed and sad. How could the monkeys snatch their dear Mowgli from their right under their nose? They needed help to get Mowgli back. Baloo thought hard, then said, "The Bandarlog fear the Ka, the 30 feet long rock python. The rock python can climb as well as they can. The rock python steals the young monkeys in the night. They are afraid of their name. They are afraid to even whisper the Ka's name. Let us go to Ka for help. We will promise him food in return." When they found Ka, he was stretched out and licking his lips and waiting for his night dinner to come. And Baloo greeted him, "Good hunting, Ka." And Ka saw Baloo and asked, "What are you doing in this jungle?" "It was Bandarlog that we follow," said Baloo. "Those Bandarlog have taken away Mowgli. Help us to get our friend back," said Bagheera, "and we will repay you this." And as they were talking, suddenly they heard a noise, fluttering of wings. Ran the kite landed beside them and said, "You know, I have something for you. I have seen Mowgli among the Bandarlog. Mowgli asked me to tell you. The Bandarlog have taken him beyond the river to the coal layer." "Thank you, Ran. Thank you for this information," said Bagheera. "I will remember you and repay the debt." Baloo and Bagheera looked each other with concern and they were very sad. The coal lair was an old deserted city, lost and buried in the jungle. It is half a night journey, and if we go in full speed, said Bagheera. I am quicker than you. Let me hurry, and you may follow me, Balu. Balu nodded. He knew that he would run as fast as Bagheera could. Bagheera hurried forward. Ka, the huge rock python, went away with him, saying, I will teach those monkeys a lesson. In the coal layer, the monkey people, they are very pleased with them because they have man cub Mowgli. They joined their hands and danced about. They sang their foolish song. One of the monkeys made a speech that we have captured Mowgli. And he said, Mowgli can show us how to weave sticks and canes together as protection from the rain and cold. So Mowgli picked up some creepers and began to work them in and out. Some of the monkeys tried to imitate Mowgli, but soon they lost their interest and began to pull each other's tail and started jumping up and down. Mowgli saw they were not really interested in learning anything. Their tribe would always be silly and foolish. Meantime, Bagheera and Ka reached the coal layer. Balu not yet reached there, but first Bagheera and Ka reached the coal layer. They planned to go up the terrace. Ka said, I will go to the west wall. And Bagheera said, I will go to the terrace where they kept the boy. And it is very dark, it is night. He stuck several monkeys in his path as Bagheera is walking on the terrace. The monkeys knew the panther has come to their place. The monkeys began to fight back. He is all alone. Kill him, they screamed. A few of them dragged Mowgli away and trapped him in another room. Bagheera and Mowgli were both surrounded by the monkeys. Suddenly they heard a harsh cry. It was Balu. He had reached. He ran towards the monkeys that had surrounded Bagheera. He attacked them. Meanwhile, Ka made his way to the monkeys from the other side. One thing, python 4 or 5 feet long can knock a man down if he hits him fairly in the chest. But this Ka is 30 feet long. His first strike on the bandar log around them, there was no need of second strike. A monkey scattered with cry. They started crying, it is Ka, run away. Ka was everything that monkeys feared in the jungle. None of them knew the power of it. They know the pythons are very strong. They will eat those monkeys. And now they all ran away. Now Balu and Bagheera were relieved. They immediately freed Mowgli. Now Mowgli, Balu, Bagheera, Ka, they all together very happy. And Mowgli thanked both of them and asked, Are you hurt? But they said, It is nothing. The brave creatures replied. There were wounds on their arms and legs, but these wounds healed quickly. Mowgli was very thankful for these creatures who really helped him to deliver from the bandar log. And they all, as they walked together and they reached home safely, they went to their home cave. This is a story we heard that Mowgli in trouble. This is our first lesson. Now we are going to see Few new words. Few new words, let us see. Nimble, quick and light in action. Nimble, quick and light in action. Whooping, uttering a loud cry of joy. Fluttering, a quick flapping on the wings. Screeching, gave a loud, harsh cry. Screeched, gave a loud, harsh cry. Swooped, moved rapidly downwards through the air. These are the few new words. You can learn these words. Okay, now I have given you 2 questions and answers. You can read to that. Why did Bandarlog kidnap Mowgli? Answer: the Bandarlog kidnapped Mowgli because they found him to be very wise and wanted him to lead their tribe. This was their need. Now we are going to the second question. Whose help did Balu and Bahira seek to help Mowgli back? We all knew this answer, I think. Balu and Bahira sought the help of Ka to bring Mowgli back. Now, the second part, we are going to see grammar. I hope you all studied this. Just we are going to recall this. Parts of speech. Parts of speech are in 8 in number. First we see noun. Again I'll tell you noun. What is noun? Names a person, place, things or ideas. Second, verb. What is verb? Describes an action or experience. Third, we see pronoun. What is pronoun? Replace the name of a person, place, thing or idea in a sentence. Fourth, we see adjective. What is adjective? Describes a noun or pronoun. We go to the next slide. Fifth one, adverb. What is adverb? Describes a verb or an adjective. The adverb tells us how often, how, where or when. 6. Preposition. What is preposition? Describes the place, time or direction. It is used before a noun or pronoun. Now 7th one you're going to see conjunction. What is conjunction? Connect words, phrase or clauses in a sentence. Now we are going to see the last one, interjunction. Express strong emotion and it often followed by an exclamation mark. These are 8 parts of speech. So we'll continue this in next class in detail. Thank you.